G'day everyone, it's Stuart here from the Top Agents. I'm joined here with Rob from Jim's Building Inspections. We're actually just going to go through a few things that buyers need to look out for when purchasing a home in terms of the building side of things. Rob, do you want to give a bit of an overview to the people watching of your area of expertise?
Yeah, so I've been undertaking building inspections for about 4 years and really enjoying it. And there's some challenges and certainly identifying some things that perhaps your average buyer may not be aware of.
We'll touch on that. What are some of the things that they may not be, the buyers that they may not be aware of that they sort of need to be?
Sure. Okay, well probably one of the first things is for your older home, in the switchboard, making sure it's got safety switches is going to protect the buyer.
Yep.
Ultimately. Asbestos in homes, any homes before 1990 are highly likely to have asbestos in them. So that's something that it's absolutely fine as long as it's in good condition, but we identify asbestos where it could be located in behind ceramic tiles, vinyl sheeting, eave lining, gas flues, all those type of things. And so to people, you need to be aware of this, and if you're going to do any renovation works, to take the appropriate precautions or get it removed by a specialist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, just thinking, if I was to buy a home and I was walking through it and I thought maybe, well, that looks a bit, dodgy or things like that. I've heard about the credit card tip. If you can fit it through the gap, it's probably something wrong.
Yes.
Is there a few more tips like that people can do when inspecting a home to sort of give them a bit of an surety what to check and what not to?
Sure. I guess still when they come into a home, it's really about if the home is out of level, so the doors don't close, there's a gap around the door, it's cracking in the walls, particularly internal walls and external walls as well. Or if indeed it's got a timber floor, that the floor's got a significant slope on it, or it's got some bounce in it. That's some pretty good indications that things are not all they should be.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're still, I suppose, interested and they want to get those things checked out, they should go see a professional like yourself.
Absolutely. And again, one of the other issues, one of the other main issues we have is with, in wet areas around showers of leaking. So people may observe, water staining, mould, all that type of thing.
Yeah.
What we will do in that circumstance is use a moisture meter thermal camera to determine the extent of that damage that may have occurred, so they can be well across what sort of repairs, if any, might be required.
Of course. Well, it's definitely worth them doing that, especially if they've got any concerns, because it's a home,
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't want it to...
First home buyers are a big investment, and they want to make sure that it's free of safety hazards and major defects. Absolutely.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, I'll put Rob's details above this post, so if you can get in touch with him with any builder inspecting related causes, or maybe send you a few photos or things like that, and you're more than happy to help them out.
More than happy to help people out and answer any inquiries they may have in a preliminary sense, and then if they would like to engage for a building and timber piece pre-purchase, more than happy to do so. But if again anyone's got any inquiries, happy to deal with those for sure.
Fantastic. Well, guys, hopefully that answers a few questions about, I suppose, the inspection and building inspection sort of questions you may have. As mentioned, Rob's details will be below, so feel free to give him a call or shoot him an email. Just on, I suppose, the real estate market in general, over the last couple of weeks, we've actually seen a huge import, just for, I suppose, us, the top agents, huge amount of buyers showing more confidence in this market. 70% was the auction clearance rate for this weekend, and 73% was for last week. So based on that, you can see that the general growth, especially in this area, the Noble Park, Keysborough, Springvale area, it's on its way up. So buyers show more confidence out in that market. Us at the top agents certainly have a few buyers, a lot of buyers ready to go, because they're obviously showing more confidence. If you can compare that to last year, it was only 65%. You can see the upward trend of over nearly 10%, which is fantastic news. So buy with confidence, and as you remember, happy buying, happy selling. Thanks, Rob.
Thank you very much.
No worries.